Howdy neighbor, welcome back to the channel. What we're doing today is we remove these mobile home switches. They're not your typical switch, so we're going to replace these, and at the same time we're going to put a doorbell up here. And actually we already kind of started before I forgot to turn the camera on. So what we have up here is we made a hole, put the line through so we have power. We're going to connect the power to these switches here. Then we have this one, which is going to go to the doorbell button. And what we did is we have a 2-gang box here, which is going to house the transformer. And then we're connecting, the doorbell will cover it. The reason for that is so if the tenant here has a Ring doorbell, then it'll have power 24/7 rather than have to charge it up all the time. So that's where we are right now. Sorry I forgot to turn on the camera, but that's where we are. So we just made the hole, put the wire down, and that's where we are. So I'm gonna get ready to drill a hole in a minute. All right, so what we're doing now is we're gonna put the doorbell on. We already ran the wire down. We have the jumper down. So he's gonna screw that in there. And the plan is we won't be able to see the box or anything, which it's working pretty good right now. Ponle aquí. No, no. Ponle. ¿Cómo? And it's weird, we keep hearing like a clicking noise. We thought it might have been a DFCI tripping or something, but no, it's a bird hitting the glass window in the other room. We're like, what the hell is going on? All right, so we got that on there. We're gonna put this on. I'm just gonna kind of just cover it on for now, but that's how it's gonna look. It's gonna cover the whole deal. But we're gonna wait until we test it out, make sure it works. If not, just because it's kind of hard to take it off, so we'll just wait. So now we're gonna drill a hole right in here outside. All right guys, we're gonna go 45 inches, probably right about here. ¿Tú crees? I'm gonna drill and that take us right inside. And he's gonna go inside and let me know if I hit anything. ¿Está bien? All right, we made it through. Now he's gonna bring the wire through the hole. It's a 3/16 bit. And there you go.
Ahí, voy a dejarle buen...
All right, so we pulled it all the way through, and then we're gonna have extra in the back. That way, in case we have to make any modifications, we can do that. All right, so we're making the connection on the doorbell right now. And then once we do that, we'll just have to connect everything back inside and then we'll be good to go. All right, we're in the final steps now, putting in the doorbell push button. All right, now we're gonna go inside and connect everything. All right, so right now what we're doing is we already put the box in there, and so then now we're gonna make the connection. So Marvin's here helping me out. He normally helps me out on some other jobs when they have some big jobs I gotta do. So, but yeah, this was kind of confusing for me with the little thing there and whatnot. So just easier to get some additional help on this. So, all right, we'll be right back, guys. All right, we've already stripped all the wires, so now we're gonna put all the neutrals together. So that's what he's doing right here. And put a big wire nut on it. And then now he's gonna connect the grounds, and we're gonna see we get a long. So when he does the ground, we should have 2 long ground ones after that. We're gonna connect them all, and then that way you can connect the grounds to each outlet separately. All right, guys, so what did we do here is, so what Marvin did is put 2 grounds here, so that makes it easier, kind of like the commercial side. When you do commercial, you should have them separate, so then you can just remove it. So these are the hots right here. So if I touch them, they are hot. So these are hot. These are the switch legs. One is for the dining room light, and then this one is for the fan, and you have to pull the pull chain for the light. And so now when we connect the switch, we'll put a ground here, and then the hot will be on the bottom, and the switch leg will be on top. So when you hit the switch on, the switch leg comes on, and it gives power to the light. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right, and so we have power right here already, because I forgot we already have the box connected to the doorbell. We're gonna give it a test. All right, so we know that's great, guys. So it's working just fine with our new setup with the doorbell right above. So here we go, we're gonna get started, putting on the switches.
Pero sí da risa.
All right, so here we go. He's putting it all in there. He's gonna make it work. I think I would have cut the joints of my wires a little bit shorter, but he's confident he can get it in there. Wow, that's a tight little squeeze in there. So we're getting there. He's getting it all in there, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at that final stage. Getting ready to finally connect it. Hopefully he knows which one was what goes to what, but I think we're fine. All right, guys, we're in the home stretch here. He's getting connected. So home stretch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got it working. So actually, I thought this was the light for the fan. No, this is actually the fan light. This is for